On the Hour, sponsored by NHTSA.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. Another January 6 hearing today focuses on former President Trump's pressure campaign to get his vice president to keep him in power. CBS's Steve Dorsey is in Washington.
Pence's White House counsel, Greg Jacob, testified the vice president was powerless to act on the president's demands.
It is unambiguous that the vice president does not have the authority to reject electors. There is no suggestion of any kind that it does.
And when Pence refused to intervene in the electoral vote counting, President Trump encouraged supporters to hunt him down, according to committee chairman Benny Thompson.
Donald Trump turned the mob on him.
Jacob said Trump never called Pence to check on his safety.
At one point, the panel says that mob was just 40 feet from Pence during the attack. Markets around the world are plummeting, including the Dow. It lost 738 points today as Wall Street adjusted to yesterday's news of interest rate hikes. CBS's Jill Schlesinger.
Investors are back in the mantra of, oh my gosh, high rates, high inflation, there could be a recession, sell stocks.
The Nasdaq lost 453 points, the S&P down 122. The State Department's now working on finding two missing American veterans who may have been captured by Russia in Ukraine. CBS's Chris Lipsey.
Their names are Andy Wynn, a 27-year-old who served in the Marines, and Alexander Drueke, a 39-year-old Iraq War veteran. Druke's mother, Bunny, spoke to CBS Mornings.
He felt very strongly that Putin needed to be stopped because he said Putin is not going to be satisfied with just part of Ukraine or even all of Ukraine.
It's confirmed they'd be the first American POW since the war started. A U.S.-led coalition says it detained a bomb maker and ISIS leader during an early morning operation in Syria. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre.
The operation was successful. No civilians were harmed, nor were there injuries to coalition forces or damage to coalition aircraft or assets.
Storms flooded the baby formula factory in Michigan that had just reopened to fix a nationwide supply shortage. WWMT's Lexi Petrovic is there.
Production is on pause right now as the company works to reassess some of that flood damage and cleans up and resanitizes the plant here. As for when they are set to reopen, Abbott Nutrition has not released a date yet.
CBS's Jim Priscilla has new insight into a growing medical concern.
People with diabetes and heart disease have double the risk of developing dementia, according to researchers in Sweden. The study is among the first to look at diabetes and heart disease simultaneously and their relation to the risk of dementia.
Preventing the two is crucial to reducing risk. This is CBS News.
Leaving a child in a hot vehicle can lead...
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.